name is Amy. Today, my topic is the world should agree on how to treat animals essentially. So as we all know that human being is high animal, but how many of you think that just because we're high animal we can do anything we want to the other animal? I think most of us don't think so. But actually, we've already done too many things that harm animals. So today I'd like to introduce the way that people already do harm to the animal and why people do this. So there are some factors I want to show you. By the late 1980s, more than 50,000 mammals were killed annually, and 10 animals that have gone extinct in the last 100 years. Nearly 500 species have gone extinct during the last century, and in most cases, we humans are to blame. So, after these factors, you can see that we've already done too many harms to the animals. So I'd like to move on to introduce three main points for my today's topic. The first is humans took up the place that animals live. The second is humans killed too many real animals. The third is some technical facts. So I'd like to move on to the first part. Humans took up the place that animals live. There are two kinds of take up. The first is take up the land. Second is food environment. For the first one, like when we build the buildings and when we create the place for farmers to grow the vegetables and something like that, we may take up the place that animals lived before. So they have to move to another place. This is the first one. The second is pollute the environment. There are also two ways. The first is from human beings. For example, when farmers sprayed chemicals to their crops to make some like bugs or something like that, the bats eat the vegetables, get away. So this kind of chemical materials will kill the bugs that also won't eat the vegetables, also will kill the species that eat the bugs, something like that, like birds. So they will be killed by accident. That's the one thing, one way. The other way is when we use a car, the airplane, they also will release some harmful gas. This harmful gas also will infect the normal life that like birds and many animals have. They may like absorb this kind of gas and they will die. So these are the two main points these are two aspects for my first point, that humans took up the place that animal live. So I'd like to move on to the second point. Humans kill too many real animals in order to make money. So why they want to do this? First is get money real quick, and second is market requirements. For the first one, there are also several reasons. For the people who want to get money real quick, they may have some patient in their family members. They may need some cure, but they don't have money. Like some people live in India, they don't have a way to make big money in a very short time. So the way they choose may be just kill an elephant or some animal like that and sell the most important or most expensive part in their body so that they can make money to kill their family members. But also, there are another reason is the gap between rich and poor people. I think many of us heard this sentence. We hold this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal. this is a sentence that we all know, but actually we are not living equally. People have many money, can do the things easier than the people don't have so much money. Just like the example I give to you, when some people when some people are illness in a poor family, it's hard for them to kill them. So this is the first part. The second is market requirements. Just like I showed before, some people want this kind of expensive part of the animal's body, like the tooth of the elephant. They can make some decorate from it. So people will kill animal. Now I'd like to move on to the third point. That is, by the way, this is a chart that it shows the whales was killed by different countries in different years. We can see that people already concerned about whales, but it's still a high number. In many countries, they will kill the whales. So that's really a big question we should concern about. There are also some technical facts, like technical rubbish and technical products make effect on daily life, just like the first way I show you, like some harmful gas and something like that. This is a picture that when people didn't take care of the oil production, so it will pollute the sea. So that's one of the birds that get into the sea that full of oil. So today I've discussed three main reasons that make people do harm to the animals. The first is human took up the place that animal live. The second is human killed too many real animals in order to make money. And third is technical facts. So I hope after my introduction you can try our best to avoid harm animals. Not only do something like make a speech, also do something from our normal life. Don't hurt small animals, and we want a peaceful world, not a world full of animals' risk. So thank you for listening.